All right, folks, we got a jam-packed match here between the two teams here, Midwest versus Philly, both packed with great talent. The score is currently 40 for 1. Due to some technical issues, we are not able to show the score on the screen for you. But yeah, just a correction, the score is 52 for 1 in 4.2. Fahad Babar and Anas Mahmood opened the batting for Midwest. Anas got out on 27 in 10 balls, 3 sixes, 1 4. Fahad and Hassan Bimat are batting right now, with Saad Ali bowling. Midwest got off to a great start, 52 for 1 in 4.2. Both Hassan and Fahad trying to accelerate the innings further, trying to maximize the power play. It starts first over. Niaz and Ghulam Mudassir started the bowling for Philly. Great shot. Great shot by Hassan. Good shot for 2 runs. Great 5th over by Saad Ali, gave only 5 runs. That's what Philly wanted from him. Score is 55 in 5 overs, with 1 wicket down for Midwest. Talking about the lineup, we have a strong batting lineup for Midwest here, with Fahad Babar and with Fahad Babar and Has. So we have a great batting lineup for Midwest. Fahad Babar and Hassan Bimat batting right now, with Ronak Sharma to follow. Then we have Nadeem Williams, Moin Babar, and then we get into the all-rounder category of Farhan. We need Sadaf, Manav, and Jimit. Osama Gujjar will be bowling the 6th over, the last over of the power play. A crucial over. Fahad, both the batsmen will look to maximize this last over of the power play, and the first ball won't go for a boundary, but will yield 2 runs. But good shot, a loosener from Osama to start the 6th over. But the grass is a little heavy right now, so the boundaries are not easy to come. Talking about the teams here, Philly is looking really strong with a balance of all-rounders, batting, and good strong bowling. Philly has, in the batting category, we of course have Ramiz Raja and Saad Ali. Then we have Shiv, who's a great all-rounder, great upcoming all-rounder. We have Manu, Ahsan Ahmed, the wicket-keeper, Agha, and Niaz, of course, a great hitter. Osama, and then we have Najm Iqbal as well. Bowling options are pretty strong as well. With we have Niaz and Ghulam Mudassir to start, then Osama and Saad Ali to follow. Then you have your Najmi to come in the middle overs, who's always a pretty economical bowler. Then we have Shiv also. And Fahad just hit a boundary. Great shot on the over point. Things are working well for Midwest right now with just one wicket down. Well, more than 10 runs per over in the first 6 overs. Score is 67 for 1 in 6 overs. Great power play for the Midwest team here. Fahad hitting a couple of boundaries in the 6th over to Osama Gujjar. Here comes Najmi for the spin option. Filli will be depending on him a lot to stop the run flow. To repeat, the score is 67 for 1 in 6 overs. 67 for 1 in 6 overs. Najm Iqbal to start the 7th over for Philly. We have all the fielders outside, all 5 fielders outside on the boundary. Surely the run flow will slow down because the circle is now open, and Najmi is generally pretty good with his line length. Yep, another sweep attempt, a premeditated one by Fahad. So far, 1 run off 3 balls in the 7th over. Another dot ball. 1 run off 4 balls so far for Najmi. What a great 7th over by Najmi. Just giving 1 run. The run rate has dropped down. The score is now 68 in 7 overs. Saad Ali to continue and trying to get another wicket. Saad has Saad Ali to start 8th over. Score is 68 for 1 in 7 overs. Fahad Babar batting on 28 on 21 balls. Hassan Beemat 8 runs of 12 balls. No boundaries yet. Hassan Beemat dropped on Saad Ali's ball by Osama Gujjar. Not something that Filli wanted. Hassan can be dangerous. Already given one chance now. What a great shot by Fahad, and it went for 6. Well, that'll hurt Filli. You get dropped on one ball and then got hit for a 6 on the next one. Instead of 2 ball 1 run, it's now 2 balls 7 runs without any wicket down. Fahad is betting. Fahad is looking in the mood right now. 34 of 22 balls. Hassan Beemat got a life. 9 runs, 13 balls. They'll surely look to improve that strike rate and join Fahad in the party. Ooh, that looked like a potential no ball, and it is. So it is a potential. It is a no ball. No ball given by the umpire. A waist high no ball, even though it was caught on the boundary by Manu. But Hassan's luck today. It might be a lucky day for Hassan today. That's already got 2 chances in 2 balls. What a great shot by Fahad, and that went for a 6 on a free hit. Very expensive over already by Saad Ali. What one drop catch can do. What a shame. The boundaries continue in this over as well. Last over yielding, let's see. Last over yielding about 17 runs. Saad Ali's over with one no ball, a couple of sixes, and then that got the momentum going for Fahad and for Midwest. Fahad started Najam's over with a six, a really good looking six on a sweep, a flat six, and then a single. The score is 91 in 8.2 overs. 92 actually, my bad. 92 in 8.2 overs. We're still trying to fix the issue with the scorecard on the screen for you. I'll try repeating the score after every over and mid overs as well. Oh, that's finally Hassan. Finally, Hassan ran out of luck. Got a couple of chances on a no ball as well as a drop catch, but finally got caught on Najam's ball by Osama. Ronak Sharma is the new batsman, replacing Hassan Beemat. Now this partnership is really important for Midwest, Ronak and Fahad. As I was saying, this is a really important partnership for Midwest. We have Ronak and Fahad. Looking at this team right now, let's see. We have Muin Babar, Farhan, Jimit, Nadeem, Vineet, Sadaf, Manav to follow. Now, all of them are, I would say, it's debatable, but primarily bowlers, bowling all rounders. So this is the last batting pair where Midwest would look to score another 50ish runs, get to 130 or something. They already have a great run rate, 92 for 2 in 9 overs. So if they can get to 130, 140 odd in the next 6 or 7 overs by the 15 over mark, which is pretty plausible. We have 6 overs, 40 runs. That's 7 or 8 runs per over. 150 by 15, and the last 5 for the big hitters. That's going to be around 190. that's going to be a challenging total under lights. But looking at Philly's batting lineup, it's going to be a great match to watch. Them chasing 190-ish. They have Saad, Ramiz, Shahir, Niaz, and decent batting lineup there. So it's going to be fun to watch. Sadaf bowling to Ramiz and Saad, and then Anas bowling his leg spin to that batting lineup. So it's going to be a great game if we can go. Oh, that's a plumb LBW. Even the Ronak is saying it's probably a bad, but it looks pretty straightforward. And with that, Ronak stay comes to an end. Plum LBW hitting middle stump most likely by Saad, and that's is the end of that partnership. Ronak goes early. That's a blow to the Midwest batting lineup there. They'll have to probably reconstruct a lot. Depends on Fahad now to keep the scoreboard ticking. At this point, there are two scenarios possible. Either so we have Zishan coming in next. So at this point, we probably it's possible if Saad stays, if Fahad stays, then we probably can go up to 180. And if Fahad's wicket, if they can, if they can take Fahad's wicket, then it's possible that the batting lineup might just crumble and they may be they may not get to 170 160 mark. Let's see. Let's see how the next 2 overs go, but most likely it's going to be low scoring next 2 3 overs where Zishan and Fahad would like to build the partnerships. Great, great shot by Zishan on Najmi for a six. It was an attempted catch. It was possibly a catch, but would have been a great, great catch. Couldn't hold on to it, and it went for a six, but a great try nonetheless. Phillies is still looking to attack with a slip in place. Najim getting the out bounce that he usually gets on this surface. Fahad should be close to. Oh, Fahad already is past 50. So great half century by Fahad, again leading the charge for Midwest as he has been a lot of times in the past. Great over by Najam, even though he was hit for a six, but a few dot balls, and it only resulted in 7 runs in the over. 4 dot balls actually, 7 runs in the over. So Najam is still hovering around 5.3 in the economy rate. Saad, even though he went for 17 in 1 over, but he was able to kept things under control in the next two, and he is 3 overs with 24 runs. It's going to be interesting because we have Akbar Khan also in the 11, and he can be a dangerous option for either team. So it will be fun to see when he gets to ball. But right now, Fad is dealing in boundaries. What a great shot. Pull shot for a six over fine. A bad ball, a loosener by Saad. Actually on the leg, right where Fad wanted. Just guided the ball to fine leg for a six. And that's a great start for the over for Midwest. Now they're still over 10 runs per over. They are currently 108 for 3 in 11.1. 108 for 3 in 11.1. Six of the first ball. Fahad is batting with a strike rate of 181. 58 runs in 33 balls. Tried to cut the next ball for a single potentially. Missed it. The odd bounce on the pitch on this pitch at Hanover. Third ball, a wide Yorker-ish ball, yielded no runs. So 2 dot balls, 6 followed by 2 dot balls. It's a good comeback by Saad. If he can manage to just give another couple runs maybe in the next 3 balls, that's going to be a great over actually. Fourth ball for 1 run. 8 runs in 4 balls, 2 to go. We are currently 109 for 3 in 11.4. 109 for 3 in 11.4. Zishan Sadiq and Fahad Babar batting. Good ball by Saad, right on the off stump. Zishan looking to create a partnership with Fahad, supporting him. Good shot. Probably in middle, landed in no man's land, and Saad was able to just give 2 runs in the next 4. So the total gave 8 runs in the 12th over. The score is 110. 110 for 3 in 12. 110 for 3 in 12 overs. So Midwest is 1-1-1-0-1. The score is probably not updated. 1-1-0 for 3 in 12 overs. Fahad, Babar, and Zishan Sadiq batting. Fahad batting on 59 with a strike rate of 168. Next highest score is Anas Mahmood's 27 runs. 3 sixes, 1 fours, 27 runs of 10 balls. Hassan on with 10 runs, and Ronak got out on a duck. Najm to continue his fourth. Bowling to Zishan. Loopy delivery and a great shot for a 6 out of the park. Great. It's into the pond. Great pickup shot by Zishan. He's looking dangerous. That was a great shot. What a great shot. Najm being too predictable with the length. And it's 6. The ball went into the pond. Umpires are. We are taking a newish old ball. That was a great shot, and we are joined by Nisar Sidhu, the legend of Streamwood.
The legend of Streamwood joins the legend of Bartlett. So it's gonna be a very crunch game. I already know it. I think Midwest is off to a very good start. Oh, it's a short ball, and one more time, just hammered it up back right in front of the screen for a very flat 6. No who's batsman.
Zishan Sadiq, I haven't seen him a lot. He
Haven't
probably
seen him
joined Midwest this year.
Yeah,
But that was
hasn't played in the first couple of games as well.
nice shot. Great shot on the back foot, straight up. Najm already hit for 2 sixes, and Zishan is continuing to attack. That's a great counter attack by
It was
Midwest.
given white ball, but I think it hit him on the pad.
Looked like it.
Yes.
It's
I don't think it even hit Essen.
batsman called probably, and then I think batsman did agree that it was hit on the pads.
Was given not wide, so over completes. Najmi was doing really good until this last over.
I think Najmi is done with his 4, right? Or was it his third over? Let's see. Yeah, he's done with 4 for 4 overs, 29 runs, 1 wicket. Even though the last over went for a couple of sixes, even then he was only able to give 29 runs in 4 overs. So first 3 overs were really good.
I think Dr. Akbar is coming to ball.
That's going to be a fun fun. That's going to be a fun thing to watch now.
Yes.
Either he's going to take some wickets, or it's going to be Midwest taking full advantage.
Definitely two extremes. So we'll have to wait and see. Dr. Akbar sometimes takes very crucial wickets.
Oh yes. The problem is that you really can't block him, because as a batsman you have to capitalize on his bowling. So he's basically challenging you to hit out of the park. If you don't, then you're probably gonna get out, caught on the boundary. So
not sure how this bet is gonna work though, because both are very set batsmen now. So
set and powerful.
Powerful too. They can hit him sixes, and it's with the wind as well. So we'll have to see. It doesn't take a risk this time. To a half tracker, taps it to the leg side for a single.
Yeah, that's as you can see the pressure of hitting. Like you could see the teammates shouting from the outside to hit him out of the park. But Fahd stayed. Fahd said like let Zishan handle.
Are they the ones that already got out?
Probably. And
hits him. Oh, drops.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gonna.
Who's that?
I'm trying to figure out who's the.
Oh, that's Manu.
Manu drops.
That's Manu dropping a crucial catch. That's.
Why would you do that?
Oh.
Dr. Akbar got the wickets.
Yeah, I mean, it's a drop catch. It is a drop catch, and Manu is actually.
You know, and the crime is that he lets it go for a six. First he drops a catch, then it's a six. Dr. Akbar is doing really good, to be honest. He got the wicket on his second ball, but unfortunate. And the next ball is white ball. Zishan is gonna go after him. Oh, that's a very good ball. A little quicker. So far, so good.
I mean, it went for a six, right? So they got the run rate. We have 2 balls left, right? So another 4 runs of that, and that's more than 10 runs and over, and that's what they want. It's a pretty it's a pretty good run rate to have right now. You don't have to get 20 off his over.
It's another white ball. There will be another half tracker. Having played with Dr. Akbar as well, so there might be another half tracker that's gonna come. Either this ball or the next ball. He needs to darts in. Steps out, taps it for a single. Ramiz will run, try to save the second.
I can totally understand Fahd giving the single. It's not easy to hit Dr. Akbar for a six, but Zishan looks like a powerful man, so it's over to him for the last ball.
Oh. Lower full toss. Couldn't get it connected. I think still 1 ball left. I think what I'm trying to say is because Fahad is very good in timing the ball, right? And Dr. Akbar doesn't get that pace that he can time, so I think he's just rotating the strike and getting on the other end. So Zishan, who is actually a hard hitter, he just hit 2 sixes in Najmi's over, so I think that's what they're trying to do. Very smart.
That's a fair call, yeah. That's a fair call. What a shot. That's gone out of the park. And there you go. So either it was wickets or it was an expensive over, and expensive over it is. And Midwest is going really well. Well on track for 200 right now. More than 10 runs and over. The score, for the audience, they can't see the scorecard. So the score is 141 in 14 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Now, that's Filli is probably under pressure right now because they have to make the change, and it looks like they're gonna go with their pace.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible.
If they can,
Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
I think if they can still contain under 200, knowing how strong their batting is, I think it's gonna be a fair contest. Having Niaz Khan with 2 overs and then
sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Overs. I don't think Dr. Akbar is going to come back anymore. So we'll have to see who comes in and ball. Oh, it might be Sadali. I think Sadali is also done.
No, Saad has overs. We have Aga, who hasn't bowled at all.
Aga hasn't bowled at all.
So Saad is done actually. Saad and Najmi is done.
We'll have to see. Pulls it behind the square, in front of the square. Actually, our guy is running to save the second run, doesn't save it. That's a 2-run off the first ball of Niaz Khan. If they can score against Niaz and Mudassir, then it's gonna be tough for Filli to contain them. Within 200 range.
The good and a bad thing for Filli is that they have a lot of bowling options. They have Usama, they have Agha who hasn't bowled yet. They have Shiv who hasn't bowled yet. So they have a decent amount of pace options, but only one or two spin options in Najmi and Akbar Khan. Najmi is done, so now all they have is either Akbar Khan or all the pace options, and they gotta break this partnership. This is looking dangerous.
And the thing is, it's 15th over, and Fahad Babar is still running twos, just tapping it and running it. 2 runs, knowing that they have very open on the leg side, so huge gap. Dr. Akbar being there. Pull shot again, a little bit late. We'll get another 2. That's a 3 back-to-back 2s. Agha is all the way patrolling the boundary line. Can't save 2.
It's pretty difficult to save those twos. Those are grass is pretty heavy, and Agha is running in from the boundary, so those are definitely twos. Fahad is a really calculated player. He knows that he can just take 2s and 1s of Niaz. He doesn't have to hit boundaries, but he can still be aggressive on the bad balls. And an 8-run, an 8 or a 9-run over for Niaz is really good for them right now. And then they can capitalize on, because they are short of bowlers right now in terms of the pace option. They have Ghulam and Niaz for the next 3 overs, but then
they'll have to figure out who's gonna be bowling those 2 overs.
Yep. So
it's gonna be either Agha or Usama.
But they are not warmed up. They haven't bowled yet.
Exactly.
So it's difficult to bowl right away. And then we have Usama.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what the leadership will decide on that on the last few overs.
Yep. That's a wide ball.
There you go. There you have your
a rare miss from SN as well. That makes 2 runs.
So 10 runs already of the overs, I guess. It's a really good over already for Midwest.
Fahad is not gonna leave any runs out.
Oh yes, definitely. He's 61 of 37. He's gonna great shot, and that went
flicks it. That's a beautiful flick off the pad for a boundary. They ran 10 runs of the first 4 balls. That's cherry on top.
That's the thing with the card, right? He's gonna punish the bad ones. He's gonna take the couples or ones on the good ones. So he's not gonna leave anything out in there towards the end. And that's how he bats, and generally it's been a match-winning innings for his team.
It's a bouncer, a typical fast bowler reaction. It's given wide ball.
It's a little
not
harsh.
sure if it was over the head, unless it was going down the leg side. I don't think that was a wide ball.
Looked a little harsh. I don't think it was wide for the height. It was a good, well-directed bouncer.
Stayed low a little bit. I think it was a slower ball.
Looked like it, yes. Looked like he rolled his fingers there.
Yeah. Slower ball. After 15 overs, we are at
155 for 3.
155
Again,
for 3.
Over 10 runs and over. Looks like. What's your guess for the final score, Mr.
I think it's going over 200. The way
over
they
200?
have,
okay.
I think the way they have played Niaz and Mudassir so far, if they can get Fahad out at this stage, even they'll still be able to contain them. The thing is, Fahad has played really good against the pace ball. He has struggled against spin, which was Najmi's overs. He almost ducked an entire over. So he was struggling against the spin, but he's doing really good against fast bowling. And knowing that the fielders are all the way on the boundary line, he is being very smart on as far as stealing those runs from the corner from the circle, and then he can hit one or two boundaries here and there. So we'll have to see how they will wrap up the last 5 overs. Ghulam Mudassar is back to attack. They're really trying to get a wicket here. They'll have to take catches.
Fahad was able to score that much because of the support from Zishan. And can you imagine? Zishan is actually 36 from 19, so he has already hit 5 sixes. He raced to 35 there.
Yeah,
a very important innings right there in the middle when Ronak, Anas, and Hassan were already gone.
Yeah. So changing the field a little bit, getting because he's coming around the wickets, he's getting that long off back, and then bringing in the deep third man. So just securing all the boundary fielders on the front side. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg. That's a very good ball. We'll have to run in and save the single. Ghulam Mudassar will be hard to hit with that angle from around the wicket. Oh, it's been called no ball. It'll be a free hit.
Wow, everything going Fahad's way today.
Yes.
What a nice time to get a free hit.
It'll be hard to hit anyway.
I think this is going for a boundary. Oh, there you go.
Top edge is it. Might not go for a boundary because of the thickness of the grass. Najmi is the fielder. Take 2 runs. He had the chance to hit that for a 6. It was a half volley right in the slot. Probably too much pace. Misjudged him completely. Should have gone for a 6.
I think he was eyeing for a leg side boundary. That's
why. I think he was waiting for a short ball.
A premeditated slog off of the free hit, which resulted in that. Otherwise, normally he would play that on the off.
Ball,
great shot!
Oh my God! Almost took a Ben Stoke.
What a great
wow!
Save. What a great save!
Sadali, what a blinder! Would have been a great catch.
That was 6 right from when he hit it.
Yes. Look at that! Almost a Ben Stoke kind of stop. Could have been a great catch of the tournament. Haven't seen anything like this in Chicago cricket.
I almost thought that was Manu.
That's an easy catch. Zishan is gone. Osama takes a catch. Definitely was late on this one. Mistimed it. It was Osama was the fielder.
So next up, we have actually Nadeem Williams with Fahad. Fahad is batting on 74 or 46. What is your prediction? We are at 160.
As long as Fahad is there, I think it's gonna go for 200 or 200? Higher because he is the main wicket at this point. They're not gonna bring back any more spinners.
Yep.
Right. So.
So we have Niaz. So I think Niaz and Ghulam will alternate up until the next 2 overs. So this one, after this, we'll have Niaz's last over.
I don't think Ghulam's last over. This one. I think they will. He has to. He will come probably ball the 19th or the 20th over.
But if Fahad gets out in the next 2, then things are going to be much easier for the new bowler. They can't have a new bowler right now. Fahad is playing like if it's the last over anyways. So he's in the mood right now.
Agreed.
So they have to. I think my prediction is it's going to be around 190, under 200, but 190 to 195. Even if Fahad bats through.
Which is still a really good total, considering it's going to be under the lights.
It's going to be fun to watch, right? Because of the strong batting lineup. Yeah. I'm excited to see how Saad and Ramiz Bhai play Sadaf in the first half. Depends on who comes to open. They have decent openers actually in the lineup. Shiv is open sometimes as well.
I'm predicting another wicket in this over.
Let's see. Ooh,
heaves.
I think they're going to attack with Ghulam again. So next up Niaz, then Ghulam. So last over, if they can get a couple more wickets, then it's done.
Too tough a job for Nadeem Williams at this point, to be honest.
I mean,
he can hit, but you know, Mudassir is too good for him. We'll have to see. I think it's. I'm seeing another wicket coming in this over.
And Nadeem is not gonna hold back. We know that. So he's gonna swing anyways.
He's there to swing.
Oh,
white ball.
Have you seen Ghulam playing?
It's very good reputation. Slower ball. Hassan almost fumbles. Hits him on the elbow.
Yep, so
that's a good over so far.
Ghulam was there for Quetta Gladiators from 19 to 22, and then prior to that he was in Lahore Qalandars. Nice. He has definitely played PSL there.
PSL, all the experience from the PSL.
He probably he probably has shared the dressing room with Ramiz Bhai, because Ramiz Bhai was in Quetta Gladiators. No, but Ramiz Bhai was in Quetta Gladiators in that time when he was playing there. So he was in 2017 or 18, I think. Ramiz Bhai was with Quetta Gladiators. So that means they probably were in the same season. They shared the dressing room for Quetta. Cool. So who's coming? Yep.
So Niaz is continuing.
It's an impossible shot.
As expected, Niaz coming in to take some wickets.
They can get wicket. Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Prefer playing Niaz than Ghulam. Niaz, he's young, but he likes to bounce the ball, and Fahd likes to pull the ball. So
that's right.
Generally, Niaz puts balls on the good length, and Fahd will probably look to play a pull shot. Oh, good shot.
Shot right in the middle of the two fielders of the mid-wicket boundary, and long on. Shiv Shani is the fielder, but as Fahad does, steals 2 runs.
Twos are everywhere.
Twos are everywhere.
Twos are everywhere. It'll be
change the fielding a little bit. So they have Dr. Akbar at short fine leg, spread out the fielder. Slower ball, misses it completely. We'll have to see umpire's decision. Not given white ball. So
2 of 2.
2 of 2.
Really crucial over right now.
Fahad is being asked to stay there until the 20th over by his teammates. They know how important that thing is going to be. Another slower ball. Cuts it to the point fielder, Saad Ali, for just a single. So it's a 3 of 3. Nadeem Williams hasn't done much so far.
Niaz would probably bounce Nadeem 1 and the next a Yorker.
No more slower ball.
So look to bounce him first. Oh, right away Yorker. Attempted Yorker. So far, great over.
No footwork. Didn't have any time for the footwork. Oh! Bangs him.
So far, great over. 3 runs of 4 balls.
4 runs of 4 balls.
4 runs of 4 balls. Yeah, that's going towards the 190 target, because we can expect 1 over of at least 10 to 12 runs. Oh, extras.
Given white ball. I know what Niaz is trying to do. He wants to bowl every ball a Yorker or slower ball, which is a very good technique, skill, I would say, for fast bowlers these days with the short format in T20s. Slower ball.
Nice. Another one.
So, yeah.
Is it a wide?
White ball. It's either slower ball or Yorkers.
That's the thing, right? Fahd is not playing his natural pattern right now. He's trying to hit, right? And that's there's a lot of questions in mind, and Niaz is playing well with his mind right now. I would say another Yorker.
It is a fuller length. Definitely wasn't No runs were there. Hammered it too long on for a single. Ooh.
That was a potential half volley, by the way. It
Yeah.
could have been hit for a six, but as I said, Niaz
pace,
played well.
yeah.
Niaz played well with his mind.
Yep.
He might be expecting another slower one, or a bouncer, or so it's a good first few balls resulted in just single of that
Yeah. So
half
just 5
volley.
runs. 5 runs
Yeah,
of the
that's
last
it.
over.
There you go.
Aga
So
Khizr.
they are saving Ghulam for the last. So the score is currently 167 for 167 runs in 17 overs. With
Yeah.
3 overs to go, we got one for Ghulam, and then
Might be two for
potentially
Aga.
So that's the plan. That
It
looks
depends
like
on
the plan.
how well he does in this over.
Yep, exactly. Okay. Cool. So there you
Right,
go.
We got a
Super sub.
we
Yeah.
got a impact player. Shahir Hassan comes to the to take the field for Dr. Akbar in the last 3 overs. A little bit of upgrade.
I guess they decided that Akbar Khan is not going to bowl anymore, so
Yeah.
let's have an additional, relatively younger and faster field.
So a little upgrade.
So Aga is going to bowl this over. Depending on how well he bowls, either he or Sama is going to bowl the 20th over. Next up would be Ghulam Mudassir. So a really crucial over, and props to Aga for taking this one. Good start, good start. Fahad refused the
did not.
single. Oh no, actually not. He
Did not want to take a single because he wanted to take the strike for the rest of the over as well. So wanted to cover up for the last over.
he knew it's a new bowler bowling,
Yep.
potentially not warmed up, tired in the field, so he wanted to take that opportunity. But Nadeem is equally capable of that right now as well. It's local versus local. Shiv didn't bowl. Shiv generally is a good bowler as well.
Shiv didn't ball. Tejas didn't ball.
Is Tejas playing? Oh wow, I didn't know Tejas.
I think he was.
I don't think Tejas is in the lineup. I didn't.
Oh, so
see
Shiv is
him,
in the
yeah.
lineup for him.
Probably yes. So they only need one under 23. Shiv is
Yeah,
in the lineup
that's
for him
Yep.
in place of Tejas from last match. Second ball of the 18th over from Aga Khizr. Good bowling, right up there in the block hole. An attempted Yorker couldn't yield more than 1 run. Two of two. So far, so good for Aga. Potentially looking for the next over, the 20th over as well. And they are heading towards the. They might be under 190 if Fahad goes in this.
They might want to come back for 2 runs. Niaz is the fielder. That's a very good throw, but a little bit late. Essen wasn't behind the stumps actually.
He would have made it anyways.
Yeah.
It was right there in the no man's land. Because of the grass, its ball slows down. So a fielder running in from the boundary, it's a difficult.
Good over so far by Aga.
Oh yeah,
4
three
balls.
three
Yeah,
balls, 4 runs.
definitely.
3 balls, 4 runs so far.
Nothing upish in the air. Isn't giving any room or any chance for Fahad to hit any of those shots that he's trying to hit
Time
for
for
the last couple of overs.
time for a slower ball. Nope. Oh,
Pulls it
where is
right in the middle of 2 fielders. Niaz will cut it down for another 2. Fahad is gonna need a good massage.
Yep, he
The
is
amount of-
always
the
always
amount of-
working.
Amount of running he's doing.
Always working, always running hard. That's the good thing about Fahad. He'll keep the scoreboard ticking.
Yeah.
No dot balls, 2s, 1s, odd boundaries here and there. So always up there in the scorecard for his team.
Slower
Great
ball. Very
ball.
good ball.
Good ball.
Runs back to save the second. That's a 6 runs. Good ball. Very good comeback. All these players have played against each other, with each other, so it's a very good. They're having fun out in the field. Oh, misses a pull shot. underedges it to SM dot ball.
What a great over. Great over by Aga. That takes the score to 174 and 18. And again, looking for a 190 odd, but still unlucky unless the 20 over goes big. So we have 12 balls to go in the inning. If they can score above 190, it's going to be a great chase under lights with a for a team that is packed with really strong batting.
Sir.
I'm guessing it's good that this is gonna go for like 7 or 8 again. Don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna be a boundary at least from Nadeem. Nadeem Ghulam would be too good for Nadeem. He can he's pretty experienced.
Fahad might want to play the entire over by himself. Either he'll get out or probably hit some at least 10 runs. They would need at least 10 runs from this over.
Fahad doesn't refuse a single. He will probably go for 2, but if the single is there, he's not gonna turn that down.
It's a lower full toss.
That's probably
we'll have to see. It's a no ball being decided. It's a no ball, and Fahad steals the second run. It's a no ball given by the leg umpire Mashir. Not sure if it was too high though.
Oh, definitely. It was actually chest high. So
it was?
Oh yes, definitely. That was a clear no ball, and giving the second run was a big mistake. Now Fahad can play the free hit, and that's a perfect situation for him right now.
Osama was the fielder.
That's what he wanted.
A little bit lethargic in the field out there. Free hit. We'll have to see. Oh, very good shot. Flicks it straight to the fielder.
Great field placement. Great field placement. There you go.
That takes the second run as well again. That's the 5 runs off the first ball. Aga didn't have to move a foot. It was a very good Yorker ball, but Fahad finds a way to get underneath it. Just tap.
Fahad's fitness putting to test.
Yes,
right
definitely.
Now, running consecutive twos.
Fitness class.
And that's the thing,
ball.
Right?
Yes.
That is the problem. The hitting, getting too many twos in the over, consecutive twos in the last 10 balls, you kind of feel tired, and you sometimes miss on the boundary balls. As you can see, Fahad is already struggling right now.
Yeah.
Probably would need some water after this. Nadeem can support him by hitting a 6 there, but he hits it for a single.
All Nadeem needs is the bat on ball, and gets the single. Go to the other end. Let Fahad finish the job. So far 7 runs of 3 balls. They can get another 5 to 6 runs in the last 3 balls. It will be a winner for the over. Oh, another full toss. Another full toss. We'll have to wait and see.
It dipped.
Not that high enough. Ooh.
Batsman didn't say much. I think he also knew that it was debatable call there.
Debatable call.
Oh,
slow ball, hits wicket.
There you go.
Hits the wicket, and Fahad is gone in a weird fashion. Look at that. Oh, that reminded me of Sangakkara. If you remember, he dropped his helmet on the wickets. That's a very hard luck. What an inning comes to an end. Fahad Babar taking his team all the way into the 180s. Played against a top quality bowling lineup. Scores 89 of only 59 balls. This could be a match-winning inning. We'll have to wait and see for the second one, but what a way to get out.
Fahad would be disappointed not getting his 100.
क्या हो गया? That was super lazy from Nadeem Williams. Was trying to be quick to get the second run, but didn't have energy to come back in the crease.
Well, the one brings two.
One brings two, 181 for 4.
18.4, 18.5. 181 for 5 now.
For 5 now.
18.5. Over
Two
7
very
balls to
strange wickets. If we can see this last replay, you'll see how lazy was Nadeem Williams to get back in the crease. Nadeem Williams spending a little bit of time out there. 3 runs of 6 balls when they were looking at a 200 total.
Can
That's
still do.
nothing.
Can still happen. We have 7 balls left. So 7 balls, 19 runs for 200. A psychological advantage if you can go over
yes,
200.
100%.
190 is not bad at all. But if you remember, that was the last year's final target as well. Lahore Qalandars versus Crescent. 190. We did have a great batting lineup. We had Anas, we had Ramiz, but chasing 190 under lights is definitely not easy.
One of the best finals I've ever seen.
Yes,
in MPL
definitely.
history or Hanover Park history, I would say. Great game of cricket.
Ramiz by playing a great innings of 75 or something.
Aga earns the second over. And it hits a lower full toss for a sixer. Runs in this over would cost much. Aga doing really good against the top 40 batsmen. Not so much against almost a tail end now. That was a slower full toss. Gave him all the time he needed to hit a 6.
Nothing.
I think it was Farhan.
Yes, the best. I think the best ball he could ask for right
Yes.
now. A slower, full toss on the leg side that can be put away for a 6, and we have lost the ball.
Yeah, you can't. As a fast bowler, you don't want to bowl the first ball as a slower ball. You want to set the tone first. Go for the fuller length. Bid your pace. Set the tone first, and then go and deceive the bowler in the second or third batsman on the second or third ball.
I almost feel like I'm with Wasim Akram right now. And if you can share how you used to bowl in your days, how would you hold the seam?
I did have a chat with the boys in the morning.
When I used to bowl, I would hold the ball like this, anchor it towards the slip.
We don't have a camera on us, so I don't know how do we teach the audience. Sure, audience are much more learned than us. Oh, another one. Sadi is the fielder, does
Nice one.
well at the boundary line. Might be another run out. Oh, Hassan couldn't hold the ball. Very good fielding at the boundary line.
Good run by Farhan for a 2. He's a great athlete as well. That was definitely not 2, especially considering it was Saad on the boundary. Great
Saad,
throw.
Great throw, great
But
pickup.
not quick enough by Hassan. He couldn't collect the ball cleanly. That resulted in 2 runs. Aga would be disappointed because Farhan looks in good touch now.
Yes. At the
There
top
you go.
edge of it, over point wicket. It'll be another 2 runs. We'll be tied.
No,
The throw is a little bit slower by Osama.
Very few can throw like Saad and Niaz.
That's right. Tapping his shoulder at the same time, Osama, knowing it wasn't pleasureful.
Last 3 balls of the innings, of the first innings. Oh,
No ball.
Wow,
That's a
what a
no
blunder.
ball. Cherry on top.
what a blunder! Why?
In a last over. Really good against the top quality. Oversteps it.
That's the sin. That's a sin in the last over. You don't want to give a free hit to the opposition, even though it's a new bat. Vineet is gonna bat, but he is perfectly capable of hitting a 6 there.
Definitely. Very deep batting by Midwest.
Honestly, Nisar bhai, at this point, everyone is a batter when you have to hit the ball. You just have to hit, and good ball, good free hit. They'll still take
Every
2.
ball is a free hit at this time.
Yeah, that's
They'll
true.
just have to run. They just have to hit.
So we are.
Oh, another one. They steal another run. That was so super lazy. That's not good. That's not a good fielding.
Oh, so we have 2 balls left. 3 runs for 200. I think we're all well on target for 200 there.
200 is
I
gonna
think
happen.
202 is gonna be the target. 202 is a great first inning score here at Hanover Park. It's definitely not easy to chase anything over 170 in the lights. Good ball. Good ball.
Very good ball. Saw him moving. It was not needed actually. You're doing really good in this over. You just got a little bit of greed, knowing there was fielder and find like up in the circle.
It was a smart choice though. I think it would have yielded a 4 if he had connected. So good.
So last ball?
Last ball, 3 runs needed for 200. Let's see. Your call.
No, nothing is happening.
199.
It's runs, happening, yeah. 199.
199.
Good call. It will happen. So run out.
What a great throw.
Good throw. A little bit higher end. 199. 200 is the target exactly. We'll be signing off from here.
Just to repeat the score, we have 200 as target for Filli in 20 overs under lights for the second inning. Fahad Babar leading the scorecard for Midwest for 89 runs in 60 balls, followed by Zishan Sadiq with 36 runs in 21 balls and Anas Mahmood with 27 runs in 10 balls. Good support by rest, but this is for this, and Midwest scored 199 in 20 overs.
What's your call?
I think it's going to be difficult. I feel I feel I would go with Midwest right now.
Midwest
200
right now?
is definitely.
I'll back my
really
team,
difficult.
Filli to win.
Yeah, that's okay, but without a bias, what would you say?
Without a knowing how. Okay, so if I look at the lineup, the bowling lineup from Midwest, if they can only manage Sadaf, they got a chance.
Okay.
They don't have Zia in this game. He's playing in Major League.
Calvin is not there.
So if they can only manage Sadaf, they definitely have a chance.
Here's the thing. I feel the danger man is Saad for Filli, right? He has to stay and score about 40 odd in about 20 balls. Then, if they're around 15 overs mark, if they're about 150-ish, right? Last 5 overs, 50 runs is not a problem for someone like Niaz. He hits big, and the real deal would be the spinners.
Moin is coming in as an impact.
Chicken is open. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, guys. So I'll be signing off. Hopefully, Nisar will continue the commentary. Filli will be chasing 220 overs and under lights. They have big names: Ramiz, Raja, Saad Ali, Niaz Khan. In the batting, Shahir is there as well, with a lot of local talent too. So it'll be a fun game to watch, fun chase. Let's see what Filli has in stock for today.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're watching and enjoying this. We are in the second innings of this wonderful match, a big total to chase. We are right now a long way to go. The first over has been pretty good, decent. Let's see how the second one follows through it or not. We have Ramiz Raja and Shiv Shaini batting. Ramiz Raja on strike and Moin Babar's first over. We need some big hitting to chase us, get to 200. Well bowled, just driving it along on, just for a straightforward single. And it's good to have the righty-lefty combination. The fielders will be kept busy here. An interesting move by the captain of Midwest to get a spinner during the power play. A brave move. Shiv Shaini on strike, a U21 player, who also plays for USA Under-19. His first ball. Nicely punched towards mid-off, a dot ball. They got to make good use of the power play, otherwise the match will be gone pretty quickly. Oh, nicely hit, but no, didn't really connect it towards the third man. It fell in the dead man area. And that was a quick 2. Young legs converted that 1 into 2. So far, so good by Moin. Just 3 runs of the first 3 balls. Oh, that was a quicker one, and that went hit a little bit towards the bottom of the bat. Another dot ball. Fantastic bowling by Moin. Very valuable dot balls at this point. Just moving the field a little bit towards the long on area, deep long on. Oh, nicely cut, but no luck. The outfield doesn't necessarily support in Chicago to take those, place those balls and take those cheeky singles. Another valuable dot ball by Moin. Will be a fantastic over if he closes it well, the way he's been bowling the previous 2 balls. A swing and a miss. What a fantastic over. Good over. Just 3 runs and 4 dot balls. Oh, that was given a wide. Oh, that's hit over the covers. 1 go all the way to the boundary, but a certain 2 for sure. Still a fantastic over during the power play with all the field inside to get a spinner, and the spinner doing his job well. Gives a lot of confidence to the captain to keep him, make him bowl the second over as well, his second over as well. Filli is now 2 overs 13 for no loss. Midwest will be hunting for their first wicket here. Ramiz Raja on strike. And Sadaf, his second over. Consumed just 7 runs in his first, which is pretty good. Given the fact that Filli is chasing 200, expecting 10 runs per over. I guess the next 4 overs of this power play is going to be extremely crucial, and that could potentially decide the direction of this match. Either a couple of good overs or a wicket here and there could just change the odds in favor of Midwest dramatically. Because Ramiz will be for sure aiming to clear those boundaries at this point here. First ball of the third over. Oh, they just tucked, just nudged it to for a single. A risky run. Just plays it right. Is running by Shiv to the danger end. Had the fielder been a little bit more proactive, could have created a chance here. At this point, Midwest wouldn't mind giving away singles and doubles for sure. Change in the field again for a left-hand batsman, Shiv. Got a pretty deep batting order. Filli. 200, it's possible that they may look 200 look a little easy. A dot ball, Pesadaf. These dot balls at this point are like taking time bombs, you know. They add a lot of pressure to the batsman. Nicely hit. Just for a single. The outfield here doesn't necessarily support these kind of shots here. Hanover is we had a lot of rain yesterday as well, so the outfield is pretty thick, and you know, as you could see on your screen, the outfield is pretty thick. So a nicely hit shot towards the gap can maybe fetch you a 2 if you're lucky. And most often the fielders have to run towards the ball than chasing the ball in these kind of ground. Rami's on strike. Very well bowled. A chance for run out. Oh, there was a direct throw, but no, just missed the stumps. Had it been a direct hit, that would have gone all the way. Just a single. Well bowled by Sadaf. Just 3 runs in the last 4 balls. And Philly certainly much behind in their required run rate. They now need 10.6. It's gone up from 10. They need a couple of good overs to make up for it. Shiv on strike. Nicely bowled. Hit towards, got a little bit of an edge, but towards the third man, short third man, dot ball. That's fantastic bowling by Sadaf and good field placement as well. He's got a deep third man and a short third man. It was a full toss ball. Last ball of the over, just 3 runs. Nicely bowled. Just tucked away for a comfortable single. Well done by Sadaf. 2 overs, just consuming 11 runs. Philly now 3 overs, 17. Midway's yet to get a breakthrough, and Philly yet to clear the boundary. I guess the next 3 overs are going to be very interesting on how both the batsmen try to gear up. Moin back for his second over, consuming just 6 of his first. Show on strike. I don't see any difference. They didn't really make a lot of changes in their field placements. They would want to see if they can go for those big shots and nicely hit. Again, around the 30-yard area for a single. The righty-lefty combo definitely tires those legs. I think at this point, one of the batsmen should start going for it. They can't really afford to give another good over to Midwest. They've been keeping it really tight. Oh, just another single, just tucked away for another single. Nicely run. Well bowled by Moin. I'm not sure what the batsmen are actually thinking about right now, but definitely the required run rate has gone up a little bit more. She won strike, and Midwest will be more than happy to give away the singles and doubles at this point. They wouldn't mind that. Oh, nicely hit. This may be the first one. Nope. They have a fielder there, and it's comfortable running, but didn't really clear it yet. They thought it looked like it had a good sound, but just a single. Towards usually Hanover has the habit of slowing the ball down during the second phase of the match. Oh, nicely hit and all the way. Oh, that was a catch drop. That should have been taken. That should have been taken. Could be expensive. Opportunity missed here. Didn't really time it well for a single. That should have been taken. Well bowled by Moin, creating the first opportunity to get a wicket, but a lost opportunity. I guess the ball hit pretty hard on his fingers. They may get a sub. Yep, they're going to get a sub. It's probably hit in the wrong, right on the bone. He's badly hurt. They'll need a sub right now. Sathik going on the field. Excellent bowling by Moin, keeping it tight. Oh, that pitch is short, but a quicker one. Missed it, and another dot ball. Moin's looking great here. Created an opportunity, being economical. Filli under a lot of pressure right now. Just 4 runs so far. I looped it nicely. Oh, that could have been an opportunity, but I don't think it hit the bat. But a phenomenal second over during the power play by Moen. Midwest now just 21 of four overs for no loss. A bowling change right now by Zishan. Zishan comes into attack. Got 2 more overs for the power play. The expected run rate has creeped up from 10 to 11.2. And they've been bowling pretty well disciplined. No extras so far. I guess just one, which is good not to give those freebies. Rami's on strike. Zishan's first over. Another spinner. Zishan had an impactful batting. Well, I'll talk about the commentator's curse. There comes the second wide. So far, the first ball of Zishan goes for a wide, bringing Shiv on strike. So wide +1. Pitched it short. Could have another opportunity. And missed it again. Fell short. Zishan tried his best to chase the ball, but fell a little bit short. There's a second opportunity missed by Midwest. Hopefully they don't regret it. Get to a point where they have to regret it later. Or a swing and a miss. Good bowling by Zishan. And that's what, given the fact the first 2 bowlers bowled so well, created a lot of pressure on Filli going for those big swings. And that's another opportunity. Oh, that fell right in the middle of the 3 fielders. Just for an easy single, an elevated shot. Well bowled by Zishan, making it up for the first ball wide, but created 2 opportunities, which is exactly what Midwest will be looking for right now. Another wide. Could have been, I think you're better off hitting that over than taking a wide. Another loopy one. Nicely hit towards deep fine leg for that's the first boundary for Filli. Which comes from Ramiz. Taking the score at 29. 8 runs so far of this over. A change in the field, bringing the fine leg up a little bit. Nicely bowled and nicely hit. And that's a huge 6. That's a huge 6. That just missed one of the spectators there. Rummy's getting his form back, putting it away. A comfortable shot that went a long way for the maximum. Proving out to be an expensive over so far. Last ball of the over. And hit that really well towards the deep fine leg for an easy 4. That was a bad ball. It was short towards the leg side. That rightfully put away. With all the fielders inside, that's not the kind of ball that you want to bowl. This over would definitely help Filli a little bit, would ease up the pressure a little bit. And this is exactly what they were looking for. They need those couple of good overs where they can hit like 12, 16 runs, which will ease them up. But this was 18, pretty expensive. Well, last over of the power play, Shiv on strike. Moeen back on attack. He's been bowling pretty disciplined, just giving 10 runs in 2 overs. A well bowled, just for a single, behind the stumps. Giving the strike to Ramiz, who seems to have really clearing the boundary in the last over. He would like to see that momentum continue. At the same time, Moeen did create a couple of opportunities during his second over. That's exactly what they'll be looking for right now. And nicely hit and well fielded. Stop that for 2 runs. Ron is a fielder who saved that boundary. And another bad ball put away for a 4. Well, Ramiz is making it happen. Short ball that was rightfully put away. That's not the kind of ball you want to bowl right now. The ball does slip away. It has a little bit of, the pitch has a little bit of moisture, so. And another beautiful shot. May not go all the way to the boundary, but a certain 2. Nine runs so far. Another same shot, different ball. This one would cross the boundary line for a 4. And Ramiz is showing how to finish off the last over of the power play. The last 2 overs has been extremely expensive for Midwest. I guess both those shots went to the exact same place. They haven't moved the field yet, right? They're still keeping that fine leg a little finer instead of taking it deep. Last ball of the over. A short ball, and an elevated shot exactly in the deep fine leg goes for another boundary. That's just bad bowling and really bad field placements, to be honest. I mean, last 3 balls, he's hit the 3 boundaries in the exact same spot, right? I'm not sure exactly what the bowler is thinking, whether they have a plan or not, but that's just not exactly what Midwest will be looking for right now. And Rami's rightfully capitulated it. That's the end of the power play. Filli now made it all the way to 56, right? The last 2 overs have given away 35 of those 56 runs. And mostly because it was of bad bowling, which was rightfully leveraged by Ramiz. Shivan strike. Very likely we'll have a new bowler right now. Or are they getting Zishan back in the giving him a second over? Let's wait and watch. Yep, we do have a new bowler. Anas Mahmood. Another spinner. As long as they keep their line and length a little bit more disciplined, not bowling short, not bowling towards the leg side, they'll be fine. Oh, nicely bowled. Just for a single, I think the leg umpire is giving them a no ball, likely because, too many fielders outside the circle. There's a discussion happening right now, but the verdict has been a no ball, right? That's just, no, that's something that the keeper and the captain should be paying attention. And of course the bowler as well, as he's responsible for setting up the field. And these could be expensive mistakes. Ramiz on strike, 42 of 19. Good hitting. It's a free hit. Change in field as they rotated the strike. Ramiz on strike. Yeah. This is exactly what Ramiz would want now, a free hit. Handing it over on a golden plate. The required run rate has now creeped down a little bit from 11.2 to 10.2. Let's see what he's going to bowl. Looped it in and smashed it. Smashed it all the way for the maximum. Just missed those cars out there. Maximum. That takes Ramiz to 48. And an absolutely, I'm just out of words, that you take a no ball because you didn't check your field, and the next ball goes to a maximum. Yep, Vinit Sinha with his hands on his waist, rightfully so. Another hit, good hit. That'll go for a 4. Yep, that does go for another 4. And that gets Ramiz to his 50. The last 3 overs is almost where Ramiz scored 40 of his 52. And that shows another short ball towards the leg side, right? It's just not acceptable. They're not learning their lessons. .12 so far, just in 2 balls. Oh, that was better. Just nudged it for a single, getting Shiv on strike. And Shiv must be looking to emulate Ramiz right now. Why not? He's 10 of 18. He'll be looking to accelerate right now. They have a deep mid wicket, a fine leg on the 30-yard, and a cow corner. Bowled it nice. Hit it off the square for a single, giving the strike to Ramiz. And Shiv can, once he gets his eyes set, he can absolutely clear this boundary. So maybe they have a plan of, hey, Ramiz is looking good, just go for it. I'll just rotate the strike. My turn will come later. And Midwest hasn't. They got two opportunities. They missed it. And that's proving out to be very expensive. Oh, stepped out and flicked it. They got a fielder there for a single. Because the umpire is getting a little bit of their steps today with the right and left combination. Two more to go. Nicely flighted and hit it over above the covers. That would go for a 4. That's Shiv's first boundary. Nicely timed. A lot of gap there. Giving a lot of width. Anas Mahmood. And Filli is absolutely on fire right now. I mean, given how the first 4 overs went and the next 3 overs, is a huge difference in the quality of the bowling, and Filli rightfully leveraged it. They're checking on the number of balls where there's one more left. Yep, there's one more for Anas Mahmood to finish his over. Very expensive 18 of this over. I'm going to look at Ramiz, 57 of 23. Yep, one more. We need setting up the field. We need Sinha. A quickie. So Midwest moved from spinners to pace now. The spinners have proved out to be pretty expensive, except for Moen on his 3rd over, but his first 2 overs were pretty good. So they got a long on, long off. They got a deep mid wicket. They got a deep fine leg. And a sweeper. Filli 7 over 74, right on target to get to the finish line. And their batting order is pretty deep. First ball, nicely bowled. Well towards the leg side and given another extra. So wide, well kept by Fahad. Could have gone for a bye, but did not. It's Ramiz on strike, not Shiv. The score just flicked it for a single.
रमीज राजा स्ट्राइक पे था. अब सिंगल, हाँ.
Because they're definitely looking forward for Vineet to have a pretty good over and get that breakthrough they want. Moving the field for Shiv. Well bowled by Vineet. Maintaining the line and length. Trying to punch it. It'll be a sigh of relief for Midwest to get the dot ball. Just chipped it for a quick single, bringing Ramiz on strike. Yep, that's the line and length that Midwest should be aiming to bowl. No short, not those short balls and not those leg side balls, which has proven to be very expensive. And if you look at the worm right now, I guess Midwest stays a little bit ahead, but they could have been a lot more. Yep, taking the deep mid wicket, rightfully so. They'll be banking on Vineet to get that breakthrough, or at a minimum, not be expensive. But Ramiz is definitely looking to make this very expensive. How was that? That was a good appeal by Vineet. Very strong up and was given. What a valuable wicket, Vineet Sinha. That's exactly what Midwest wanted. And that was absolutely plumb. And Vineet Sinha absolutely excited and delighted and surprised that why it took the umpire so long. Nevertheless, gets them to the result that they wanted. And Filli lost one of the most valuable wickets here with Ramiz Raja gone. Well-deserved breakthrough, a well-fought breakthrough. They need to huddle up and decide, hey, why don't we just emulate what Vineet does? Bowl, keep it simple, keep the right line and length. It's not, you don't have to do any magical ball right here. Keep it simple. Let's see who's in now. That looks like Saad Ali. Another big hitter. Lefty, another lefty. Plays for Chicago Kingsmen. And also a former coach of Shiv Shaini. So it'll be great to see this combination thrive. And right away, Fahad just keeping it a little chirpy there with Saad. I guess if they get Saad's wicket, that'll be an absolute bonus. And if they get it, they got to get him quick. Otherwise, he can finish this match pretty quickly. Making sure everybody is all the way up to the boundary. Keeping it deep. Saad is fully capable of hitting those big shots right from his first ball. Yep, just pushed it to the bowler. Good cover. Stopping that single. So far, so good by Vineet Sinha. Just 3 and a valuable wicket of Ramiz Raja. I guess they need to get those headlights off. It's common sense. Don't make people say these things. If you're going to be watching right behind, a lot of encouragement for Vineet from his teammates. Well bowled. Taking it away. Good over from Vineet Sinha, bringing Midwest back into the game. Filli now 8 overs 77, right on maintaining their required run rate.
Can you hear me?
We have a bowling change. Farhan Ali comes into the attack. To Shiv. Shiv will be looking to gear up his strike rate right now. Getting back the medium pace and pace, keeping the spinners at bay, given how expensive they've been. A lot of field changes here. They're taking a cow corner and a deep mid wicket. They got a long on, long off, and a sweeper. Let's go Farhan. His first ball to Shiv. Yep. Taking it away, keeping it away. Good to take that dot ball for Midwest. Fahad being very diligent about his field placements. Slowed down the pace. Just giving a single. Well bowled. These variations do play into the minds of the batsmen. If Farhan and Vineet can have a good spell of 4 overs, they can get Midwest back into the game. Saad changing his guard from leg to middle. And he's a very powerful hitter on the leg side. And well bowled by Fahad. Keeping it very disciplined, the first 3 balls. That's all they need to do right now. Don't have to complicate things. Saad 3 dot balls for Saad. Oh, well bowled by Farhan again. Keeping it tight. Saad yet to get his first run. We have Fahad Babar taking a walk along the perimeter of the boundary. Took a break, I guess, after his long and powerful innings. Helping Midwest get to 199. And he's been in amazing form all 3 games. He's been carrying the team. Last 2 of Farhan's first over. And hit that all the way. Nope, didn't really travel. Probably for a quick 2 and a chance of a run out if it's done well. Nope, It was a pretty mediocre throw. And that takes Saad to his first run. They steal a double here. Farhan must be looking forward to close this first over well. He's consuming 3 so far. And hit it. And what a catch! What a catch! That was well caught. And that's an enormous wicket for Farhan, and taking the most valuable wicket of Filli. That brings absolutely Midwest dominating right now. That's a good comeback, good captaincy by Fahad for changing those bowlers, getting Vineet and Farhan into the picture. Both of them claiming getting a breakthrough for them. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Saad must be regretting that. He really didn't connect that well. Had all the right intention. And Midwest back into the picture. Filli is now 80 for 2 in 9 overs. And getting those 2 top order batsmen in 2 consecutive overs. This is going to get a lot more interesting. Vinitsina back in the attack. What a fantastic over by Farhan. Just consuming 3 runs and getting an important breakthrough for Midwest. Getting the wicket of Saad Ali. Shahir is a new batsman. Shiv hanging around there. .120 needed in 66 balls. I guess every over, every ball right now, every dot ball is going to take the price of a goal right now. We need to Shiv. And just for a comfortable single. Vineet wouldn't mind that. Just getting the right and left hand partners to making the field placements a little challenging. I think they moved to a deep third man. Just nudged it. Good throw. The ball stayed in the 30 yards and the fielder had to run all the way from the boundary line. Just a single. We need keeping it tight. 82 for 2. Shahir on strike. Just tucked it. Good fielding, good throw. Just a single. Good fielding by Southwick.
Three balls. Three to go.
We need being very particular about his field placements. Good play. So swing and a miss. Tried to cheek a single, but no way. Dot ball. Vineet looking good. Looking good. Keeping it commonsensical. No short balls. No leg side balls. Just keeping it on the fourth stump. And nicely hit by Shiv. And that's a boundary. Good shot by Shiv. Using the pace of the ball and just pulled it all the way. One bounce for last ball of the over. Yep, need to dry that ball given how the moisture that's around. But I feel also kind of really didn't really help the spinners earlier, where the ball probably slipped away. Well, ball, just a single. Keeping the strike, Shiv for the next over. Filli 88 for 2 in 10. We are halfway through the second innings. Filli requiring a run rate of 11.2. It did creep up from 10.2 to 11.2. I guess Ramiz Raja did the job of getting it back, getting it slightly lower to 9.2. And with the loss of Saad's wicket and Ramiz Raja's wicket, run rate has definitely creeped up by 2 points more, right? So this is something Midwest will like to keep the same momentum, maybe get 1 or 2 more breakthroughs to ease off the pressure. They have used 6 bowlers in the first 10 overs, and as you could see, Moin was pretty good in his first 2 overs. The third over proved out to be a little expensive. But otherwise, he did a good job in the first 4 overs. Whereas Zishan and Anis Mahmood turned out to be expensive, giving away 18 runs, and they were rightfully taken off the attack. And they brought the 2 pace bowlers, Vineet and Farhan Ali, into the picture, which did the trick for Midwest.
0907.
Let's take a look at where Midwest was after 10 overs. Yep, definitely slightly ahead in terms of runs, just that they had lost their 3 wickets at this point in time. So Filli has some work to do to catch up. It's a big total, 199. I mean, getting up to 200 is a mammoth task. We have a change in bowling. Interesting that they took Farhan Ali out of attack. And no, they do. They did get him in. He's continuing, my bad. Thought they were having a discussion to get another bowler, but no. Taking a lot of time to get the field right after they got that no ball earlier in the game of having too many people outside 30. A lesson learned. And that over went for 18, just so you know. First ball of Farhan Ali in second over. And the ball didn't get that bounce. Just pushed it for a single. That takes Shiv to 20, or 19, I guess. No, 20. Farhan would like to replicate his first over. counting those fielders. Well done, Farhan. It's better to be responsible and not regret it later. Oh, well bowled. It was slowish. Full. Defended that. And Midwest gets a dot ball. Vineet being very active in the field, motivating the players. Well bowled and nicely pulled. Would it go all the way? Yes, it does. For a 4. Nicely pulled by Shahir. A little bit short. And that's exactly what they need to avoid. Just don't bowl the short balls. Filli has been very diligent about putting those short balls away. Yep, Page did nicely, slowed down the pace, got in that variation, and earns himself a dot ball. Yep, tighten those lasers. Time to tighten those lasers. This game could go all the way to the last ball. Midwest needs those breakthroughs, and Filli needs those 18-run overs again to get back into the picture. Oh, well bowled by Farhan. That bounced and came in. Shahir had to defend that and took an easy single, giving Shiv Shiny the strike. Because they would like to not give that boundary on his last ball. And that's exactly what Shiv would be looking for, to get that one loose ball or one of his, get into his slot and put it away. Got a nice big backlift. Ball nicely and punched it for a single likely. Oh no, they did steal a second run. That was very slow fielding. Took it for granted. And those young legs did steal that second run. Well done, Shiv. Good call and good support from Shahir. 8 runs off this over. Filli 11 overs, 96 for 2. Required run rate creeping to 11.6. 104 needed of 54 balls. We need back into attack, likely, for his third over.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Change in bowling. We got Nadeem. We're definitely keeping Vineet Sinha for later for the death overs. A full toss. Didn't get enough width to put that away. Again, Shiv Shiny, excellent running. Converted that one to a double. They need to keep that scoreboard ticking, if not by boundaries, or at least converting those singles into doubles, adding to the frustration for Midwest. And that's played on. Played on. How unlucky. A good breakthrough for Midwest. getting their third wicket. That adds a lot more pressure on Filli. Using this time for a quick drinks break. Filli now lost their third wicket. And good bowling change from Fahad to get Nadeem into attack. I think every bowling change he did of bringing those medium and pace bowlers into attack has earned them a wicket.
Batsman name. Batsman name.
Tough luck for Shahir getting played on. We have Manu Singh, the new batsman, right-hand batsman. Oh, well bowled. Oh, that was a miss from the keeper for a single. There was a change in keeper, by the way. Needs to get his hands warmed up into those gloves. Goes for a bye, single. Well bowled by Nadeem. Shiv back on strike. Shiv has been hanging around for a while right now. He's on 22 in 29 balls. Just nudged it towards third man for an easy 2. Fire ends of this over so far with 1 wicket. Shiv back on strike. And that's an opportunity now. Fell right in the middle of no man's land for an easy single. I think for the last 4 or 5 overs, Midwest has given just 2 boundaries maybe, which has helped them. Pushed it nicely for an easy single. Midwest wouldn't mind that. 7 of the over and got an important breakthrough. Filli now 103 for 3 in 12 overs. The required run rate is 12.12. It's creeped up. If you look at Fahad, Fahad Babar is the guy from Midwest who got them all the way to 199. 89 of 60. Phenomenal striking. Supported by Zishan, 36 of 21. And Anas Mahmood later on getting those valuable 27 runs in 10 balls. There's good striking. And Fahad Babar has been in amazing form in the last 3 matches. He's been carrying Midwest CC all the way. If I'm right, he got 84 or 87 odd runs in his first match. Got a half century again in his second match. And of course, as you can see, the third one, he is just doing amazing. Those blue towers are towering. The red worm is sloping down. But both teams at this point had lost 3 wickets. But Midwest had a better run rate at this point. Getting 12 runs for the next 8 odd overs is a huge task. And well bowled by Farhan. He's been so disciplined, keeping it outside off and having those variations. He just needs to do what he's doing. Don't have to think too much. If it's working, don't change it. Oh, that's a full toss. Not capitalized. Probably because he slowed it down a little bit. Just a single. Had Manu given himself a little bit more time, he could have put that away. Shiv Shaini on strike. He's been hanging around. He's 25 of 31. He would love to get that strike rate about 120, 130 at this point, which is what the team needs. Up way too wide. That's a wide for Han. That's way too wide. There was no need to really challenge that decision. But I think the intent is pretty clear from Farhan. He's going to keep it on the offside a little bit on the 4th and the 5th stump. Oh, that's again. Wow, that was not given a wide. Shiv rightfully asking the umpire, hey, this ball was no different than the previous one. Not sure what changed in umpire's mind, but it was not given a wide. And a valuable dot ball for Midwest. Oh, nicely hit. Not sure if he really timed that so well. He did move his feet right across and tried to put that away for just 2 runs, unfortunately. Didn't really clear the boundary. Good intent. I guess he has rightfully read Farhan's bowling idea. Oh, well bowled by Farhan. This is given a wide. Okay. All right. Well, it is a wide. And I'm just confused that the earlier one, I guess it was the second ball or the third ball, which was exactly the same, was not given a wide. So, whatever. Just go with the umpire. Oh, what a slug shot. Oh, did he take it? No, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, jeez. That fell straight into the hands. That's the 3rd catch drop of Midwest. Unacceptable. And second one for Shiv Shaini. He's been lucky twice. Farhan absolutely frustrated. And I believe both were of his bowling. 2 runs of that ball. Last ball of the 3rd over of Farhan. Oh, nicely chipped. And he finally gets it. Finally gets that wicket. Good catch, straight into the hands of Jimit. Farhan gets his victim, hitting the toe of the bat. And Filli lost their 4th wicket. Second one for Farhan Ali. Shiv goes at 29. Putting Filli in enormous pressure, both in terms of run rate and wickets. Absolutely Midwest dominating right now. Good time to regroup, regather. Looks like they're doing the right thing. It's working. They've been very disciplined in their bowling after the spinners went off on attack. The pace bowlers, Farhan, Vineet, and Manu, I think, have been very disciplined in their bowling, keeping it on the 4th and the 5th stump, right, consistently, making the batsmen put more effort to reach the ball. And Farhan has been very wise to vary the pace of his ball as well. Jimmet taking his second catch. Well done, boy. Vineet back into attack. His third over. Looking relaxed, Vineet. I think the fall of 4 wickets has definitely eased off the pressure for Midwest. And they have rightfully transferred it to Filli. I think the loss of Ramiz and Saad Ali proved out to be very expensive story for Filli. They would have expected that a lot from those two batsmen. Ramiz did a great job of putting them back on the map, but lost out by giving his wicket. We have Nadeem back on attack, not Vineet, sorry. Oh, well bowled. Missed the stumps by an inch, and the wicketkeeper could have done a better job of not giving that by. His hands are still not warmed up yet. Because there's not too many overs to go. Get warmed up pretty quick, boy. Full toss. Straight full toss. Didn't capitalize it. Pushed it for a single. Nice strong throw. Things working in favor for Midwest right now. With two new batsmen on the field, Niaz and Manu. There's a lot more going for Midwest than for Filli. Nadeem keeping it tight. Oh, and another lousy keeping. Well bowled by Nadeem. This is something that the bowlers would hate. They would like to be in a position where they can bowl their ball, having all the confidence that the keeper is going to be very careful and protective of the ball that comes to them. Well bowled though. Keeper having a chat with his captain, saying, hey, I'm almost there, getting warmed up. Well bowled by Nadeem. Just pushed it for an easy single. Nadeem has been keeping his bowling a little bit more full and straighter on the stumps compared to Farhan and Vineet, who kept bowling a little bit away from the stumps. And tried to strike it, not very well hit though, for a single towards long on. It's 3 of the over so far. Last ball. Run rate has creeped up to 14.11. Well bowled by Nadeem. Just another single. Midwest would love giving those singles. They wouldn't mind it at all. Excellent over from Nadeem. 2 overs, 9 runs, and a wicket. Filli now 114 for 4 in 14 overs. Just a run rate of 8 or so. With a required run rate of, I guess, 13 maybe, right? It's a long way to go for Filli. Because we need back for his third over. So, as you can see, Farhan has been the most effective bowler. 3 overs, 18, and getting those 2 wickets. And run rate has creeped up to 14. Yep, well, Philly's teammates are trying to encourage them by saying, match is not done yet. But hey, yeah, it's not done yet, but you have a long way to go as well. They need to be more noisy out there to encourage their batsmen. Well, ball by Vineet. Generating all the pace that he can. And getting that valuable dot ball. Oh, he's a little concerned about his hamstring. We can have that massage gun later, Vineet. We need those 2 more good overs from you. It's a lot of pace generated in that ball. Yeah, stepping up. Well bowled. Again keeping it on the 4th stump. The ball kept low. Niaz stepped up moving towards his leg stump and missing it by a mile. My bad, it's Manu Singh on strike, not Niaz. Niaz is on the other end. The scorer needs to do a good ball from Vineet. Kept it a little short, but I think really is the pace that is getting Manu, not able to strike it well. Generating a lot of good pace and bounce, Vineet. Giving just a single. Again, trying the ball from the moisture on the ground. Because Midwest has been very wise about using their pace bowlers. Required run rate creeping up to 15.4. Just a cross-batted strike. Just a single or maybe a 2. Yep, a 2. Too late from that fielder to march towards the ball. He was marching towards the ball, not running towards the ball. Winnie just giving 3 runs in 4 balls. Niaz on strike. And hit it very hard for a huge 6. That went all the way 65 meters. Transferring the weight rightfully all the way, clearing the boundary with ease for the maximum. I guess this comes after a long time for Philly. They haven't had a boundary 4 or 6 for a long time. They finally get a breakthrough on that. Another one, but not really sure. Oh, yes. It did clear and hits the vehicle. Hits one of those cars. You better be insured out there if you're going to park. You know it's going to come when the team is chasing 200. Beautifully struck from the bat and all the way to the car. Just missed those windshields. Because if I was a car owner, at least I would have been responsible enough to put my hand on it. Instead of spending $700 to replace that. Don't ask that reimbursement from the batsman. You'll get nothing. It's your job to park the car elsewhere. You need the comfort of leaning on the car to watch the match well. Well, that will be an expensive ticket price. Well played by Niaz. 16 of 6. 2 sixes in the previous over. Vineet going for 26 runs in 3 overs for 1 wicket. The required run rate has not made a lot of change. He's just creeped down from 15 to 14.2. Still a long way to go. Last 5 overs. Stepped up and an absolute nothing shot, but gets a single. Good bowling by Nadeem. Second ball of the over. Well, ball a Yorker length. Just a single. No big deal. Definitely not a 2 unless they want to lose a wicket. Good bowling by Nadeem. Again, the difference being we mostly kept bowling on the 4th and the 5th stem, whereas Nadeem is going for the stumps, right? And that's a good combination of bowling there. Just a 1. Hitting above the bowler's head a little bit. The ball is wet, making it harder for the batsman to play those shots as it slows down after bouncing. Good toss to win for Midwest. Again, a good Yorker length. Swung it, missed it by the batsman and by the keeper. He did catch it. He's warmed up now. The keeper, he's warmed up finally. Good sign for Midwest. Don't want to give those byes. Last 2 of the over. And a wild swing and a dot ball. Well bowled by Nadeem. Good over so far. Just giving 3 runs. I guess Niaz has been striking it well when he gets a little bit more width. But when it's bowled towards him, he's been missing those. That's something for Nadeem and Vineet to... Again, good Yorker length ball. Nicely dug out for a single. Keeping the strike. A fantastic over by Nadeem. 3 overs, 14 or I guess 13 for 1. Exactly what the captain would have expected of him. And the required run rate has crept up to 16.75. That's a far-fetched battle for Filli now, if I have to be honest. Midwest has been dominating all the way. In fact, of the 16 overs bowled, I think it was just those 3 overs, 2 overs in the power play. I think it was over 5, 6, 7 or around that area, which proved out to be expensive. Otherwise, they have been very disciplined in their bowling. Saddaf Hussain into attack. 4 overs to go. And the required target looks like a mountain now. They got to pull a rabbit out of the hat. He was on strike. Saddaf on his 3rd over. Gave just 11 runs in his first 2 overs during the power play. A beautiful run-up. Oh, well bowled. Slowed down the pace a little bit. Bowled it short, but slowed it down. A swing and a miss from Niaz. See those blue bars and the red bars there? You can see the difference easily. Again, bowled it on the slot. Smashed it all the way. That was a big shot. Likely for the maximum. Let's check it out if it's a 4 or a 6. Yeah, it's a 6. It's a maximum. Is it too little, too late, or can they accelerate from here? That's a big question. I guess Niaz is the one who looks like is putting those balls away. So it's probably his responsibility now to stay till the end and go for the finish. Again, a slot ball, but slowed, good variation. Created that angle as well. Getting that valuable dot ball. Good thinking from Sadaf. His Midwest fielders absolutely excited. Good ball on the 4th stump. Tried to square cut it, but really hit the bottom of the bat for just for a single. Manu Singh on strike. He's just 6 of 12. Midwest would like to keep him on strike at this point. Again, the keeper doing a lousy job of not collecting the ball and giving an easy single as a bye. Absolutely frustrating the bowler. Because you just want to, if you are in a dominating position, you want to keep yourself in that position by doing all the simple things right. So what this did was give Niaz a strike, but luckily Sadaf bowled an amazing. Let's see, was it a wide or it was given a wide? Again, this is what happens. The bowler is in rhythm. The keeper has to collect the ball so that the bowler can be in the rhythm, right? Something the bowler thought about right now. 8 gave the strike to Niaz, tried to do something different and give a wide. Well bowled. Similar ball, but kept it a little closer to the batsman and getting a dot ball. Fantastic over by Sadaf, just giving 19 runs in 3 overs. Didn't get the breakthrough, but nevertheless has doing his job of keeping Filli not get too many runs from his spell. Yep. So 3 overs, 58 needed. Unlikely. I'll be really surprised right now if they pull it. Just to be honest. They've used 7 bowlers so far. Almost everybody bowled except for the keeper and Fahad Babar, I guess. I guess that's probably the confidence of Fahad Khan that he has on his bowlers. And they've done a pretty good job. I think bringing Vineet and Farhan, making the change, really was one of the best bowling change moves, which got them the wickets and slowed down the run rate. This is Farhan Ali's last over. He's been the striking bowler for Midwest CC. Three overs, 58. 6 wickets in hand. Just throw the bat. Manu Singh on strike. Again, stepped up. Had no clue where the ball is. Just stepped up and trying to give that swing. Farhan bowling on the 4th stump and getting that dot ball. He's been so disciplined. Exactly. If you heard what Filli's team members are saying this is not the time to give a dot ball. I'm sure that's not what Manu wants to do, but again, another dot ball, a wild swing, and a lousy keeping again. It was given a wide. That's okay. I just want to see this keeper collecting the ball. He's had a ratio of 70 to 30, 70 misses. Well bowled, dot ball, and another miss by the keeper. I can't believe this. Maybe I should stop saying it. Must be extremely frustrating for the bowler to give those singles, right? And for the fine leg fielder to come all the way and field it. It's a bye again. Maybe he should stand a little bit in front. I don't know. Or maybe needs more practice. A swing, but a nothing swing. Went nowhere. Easy run out chance, but no. He was very quick. Niaz was very quick to get that second run. I think that second run is needed because they need those boundaries at this point. Excellent bowling by Farhan. 54 needed of 15. A swing and just a single. They missed. Try to take a steal for 2 and a chance for run out if they do it right. Nope, they reached. Good running. But not of much value, really. At this point, they need those boundaries. I mean, I guess at this point, when you have a required run rate of 22, there's nothing much the batsman can do at this point. I mean, it's a huge climb. Midwest absolutely dominating in batting and bowling. They did miss a few catches, but luckily it has not cost them a fortune. Just a top edge going to deep third towards deep third man for a comfortable 2. Niaz keeping the strike. And good bowling by Farhan Ali. I guess I'm saying it after every ball. A full toss and and put away, and that should have been taken. I don't know, either he just got lost in the lights or taking it too callous. That should have been a catch. Nevertheless, there have been a Farhan could have earned his 3rd wicket, but nevertheless, good bowling, good over, not giving too many, and 49 needed of 2 overs. Let's look at the replay. Can we look at the replay? No, I guess. They just don't want to show the fielder. .49 needed of 2 in 2 overs. It's almost done. Manu Singh, 6 of 15. He's been missing a lot of trying to, good intent, but who cares? It's not producing the results. Let's see who Midwest gets into their bowling attack. I believe Vineet has 1 more over left. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at it. So let's take a look at who has their overs left. 2 overs left for the innings to get done. Yep, Sadaf, Moin, Vineet, and Nadeem. So Sadaf is back into the attack for his last over, bowling the 19th over. I guess this should. I guess after this over, we can call it a day if they don't hit 4 or 5 sixes, and that's a full toss ball. Put it away. That'll go all the way for a 4. Unlike his previous overs, this was a full toss ball, giving some width. That was Niaz clearing that to boundary. Oh, that slugged it rightfully. Did he take it? Oh, that was a 6. Good 6. Oh my God, this is like, maybe Niaz can do the trick. It's never done till it's done. We shouldn't call this game off too early. And I mean, if Niaz can pull it from here, that'll be an absolute genius batting if he does that. Oh, well bowled. Slowed it down by good thinking by Sadaf. Reduced the pace of the ball. Got that important dot ball. And removing the momentum off a little bit. So 39 needed of 9 balls. So obviously more than 4 runs per ball. All Sadaf needs to do is not give another boundary in the next 3 balls. Maybe your 4s would be fine. Oh, that would be given a no ball, maybe? Nope. The umpire did no. Yeah, it's the first one for the over, rightfully so. Excellent thinking by Sadaf, using the rule of 1 ball per over. Not too happy Niaz there. But I guess there was a fair call from the umpire. Stepped out, hit it over the covers. Nowhere to go except for 45 yards and a comfortable 2. Well bowled by Sadaf again. Excellent over. Wouldn't mind those 4s and 6s that was given in the first 2 balls. But a good comeback. We may end up having 36 needed of 6 balls, and history may be created. With 6 sixes. That was a second. That could be the second one for the over. Was that given? Yeah, that was given a wide. Not really needed to bowl that ball. Nevertheless. Well, another lousy keeping. He missed that keeping again. I'm going to call it out for what it is. Need to change those gloves. Get a better one, maybe. Oh, hit it all the way. I don't think it would really clear the boundary. That was, what, just a single, I guess? What was that? Just a single? Yep. And that keeps Niaz into strike, and they need 35 of the last 6 balls, right? So if you get the next 2 balls right, Midwest, you got the game. Otherwise, we're going to go take it all the way to the end. .35 needed of the last over.
19.
I believe we have Niaz on strike, correct? Yeah. Yep. And the last over, the lucky last over, goes to Nadeem Williams. He's been bowling phenomenal, just giving 13 runs in 3 overs with a wicket. I mean, absolutely contained his economy. So a good decision by the captain to make him bowl the last over. That's hit well. Would it go for a 6? That's a 6. All right. So we got the first ball 6. All right. We got 5 more balls to go in this over. I mean, you know what? Depending what kind of a punter you are. But you know what? 30, 29. 29 needed in 5 balls. Right? So, never say never. Let's go, Niaz. He crossed his 50. Phenomenal. Excellent batting. That's a good shot again. That would not be a 6 but a 4. Vineet's tried his best to get that ball, but it was hit so hard, and it goes for a 4. So that makes it 25 needed in 4 balls. So hopefully they wouldn't bowl a no ball or a wide. That's all they need to do right now, and get maybe 1 dot ball or give away a 4. Right? So I guess all you need to do is not do anything stupid. Just keep it simple. Niaz, absolutely impressive batting. 55 of 28. Great spirit, good grit. Trying his best to get Filli to the finish line. Stepped out. And a dot ball and a lousy keeping again. Who missed it? Luckily, of course, why would he take a single right now? Good fielding by Satwik. And a phenomenal good bowling by Nadeem. Rightful, good thinking. Slowed it down, bowled it a shot, bowled it towards him. Got the dot ball, and of course, Midwest have their game right now. Well bowled, Nadeem. Tough luck, Niaz. Well tried, though. Good heroic batting. Good grit. And bowled it towards him. Got a body blow. Checking on him. He's doing good. Trust me, he's not thinking about that pain. He must be thinking, damn, I should have hit those 3 more 6s 4 overs earlier. Too little, too late. Good bowling. But again, kudos to Niaz. I think he's showing great spirit and a good fight. Giving his best. Midwest will likely win this game. Most certainly will win this game. And what a hit! They're going to lose that ball. They're going to lose that ball. A huge 6. Huge 6. Sorry, it's just a 6. I can't give you 12 for that. But phenomenal batting. Yep. Mr. Mehta saying no ball mat dalna. I would say, you know what, just try it out maybe, Just frustrate your owner a little bit. Last ball of the match. Filli 181 for 4, falling short by at least 18 runs now. And a good victory for Midwest. And a massive shot. Where the hell is the ball? Hope it don't hit it. All right. That's a 6. It went all the way to the parking lot. All said and done, I have a lot of appreciation for Niaz's batting. He stuck with it till the end. Showed great spirit, phenomenal talent, good hitting, good entertaining batting. Tried his best. Midwest at the end of the day claims their 2 points, and all kudos to Fahad Babar for his batting and all their bowlers who bowled a phenomenal spell. Congrats, Midwest. Hard luck, Filli. Good luck for the next one. Thank you all for watching this match. Do join us for the next match. And take care and have a good night.